age 37 in his 20th NHL season, continues to do things and put up marks that are among the league's best. Nikita Zadorov, shot, tip, save, put wide on a rebound. There's David Pastrnak, who's been just remarkably consistent even through the upheaval in Boston.
Well, Alex, I mean, he has 16 points in his last 6 games. And a lot of comments from the team and the coaching staff on the leadership he's shown and the work ethic that he has shown on a regular basis despite a difficult time for this team.
I think he's got that personality, I think, too, right? Like, he has fun every day he comes to the rink.
Save made here by Jonas Korpisalo.
I was still standing in my own end with my hands in the air.
Ville Koivunen, rookie, wearing 41 in black for Pittsburgh, unable to connect down low. And now Chris Letang for Evgeny Malkin. Malkin, his pass ricochets to the corner and Hay. Malkin once again, puck knifed away by Ian Mitchell. It pops towards goal, and Korpisalo has to freeze it. So the Bruins, this is the first on it for the Bruins. Ryan Shea, local kid from Boston area, Milton, Massachusetts. As the puck is banked out, hoping to track it down from the wall. Korpisalo was ready.
And like Sullivan was talking about him and trying to slow the game down in his head a bit at this level. I think he's found a comfort with that now.
Kept alive by the Bruins here. And a shot in tight, looking for a rebound. Andy Lettieri with the attempt. Pete from the back, shot it wide. Lettieri from the wall. Lettieri spent a good chunk of the year in the AHL with Providence. And this puck is tossed across, poked away from Carlson. Lettieri, and a glove save by Jari to halt the play. The Herald and the Globe, that seems to be a sticking point. Pavel Zacha out of the corner. Pastrnak across. Oh, a big save by Jari on the one-timer.
Chances, 2 one-time shots. And the first one, he gets a good piece of it. This is Pastrnak finding him on the far side. Blast.
Wow. He had a wide-open 6x4. Pastrnak a drive. Save. Jari, no rebound. Wrapped up by Shea. And Lettieri is boxed out behind the net and was able to squirm free. Start a cycle. Fraser Minton, rookie prospect, 20 years of age, in tight, save by Jari on Minton. Quick shot off the draw from Riley Durant. Winds up off the glass. Malkin digging for it along with Grizzly. Juggled by Raquel. And then Carlson taken off the puck. Stick check by Lohrei, kept alive by Graves. Lohrei, right place, right time to intercept. And an outlet off the far boards. Lysell moves in, drives to the net. Jari held his ground. Captured by Lettieri. As he'll begin the breakout, though, this dribbles away off the skate of Casey Middleton. Rust into the zone for the Penguins. Centering for Crosby. Big save, Korpisalo.
Rust out of anyone in this lineup.
Well, he said, he wasn't even on the top line in Wilkes-Barre. He played the second line and had to work his way up.
Raquel tries to bank one in.
It's that hockey IQ. Elite.
So it's a Pittsburgh penalty and a Boston penalty out all that. We'll skate 4-on-4. Opportunity out in front. Crosby knifed down the loose puck after Timmins put on goal.
I think that hit the post.
Yeah? Well, tough to tell from up here, Colby. You have a better angle than we do.
I heard it.
Okay.
I thought I heard it.
Zacha in the corner here. And Zacha across. Pastrnak denied.
At the end of this year, 4-1 his last 5 games. Putting together some wins.
Hard-working shift from Pastrnak. Lindholm out of the corner. Puck rotated to Pastrnak. Sliding it to the front. Loose puck. They score! With less than 2 seconds remaining in the period, Lindholm bangs it home. And the Bruins lead 1-0.
And the play, and Lindholm down low in the corner goes low to high. And it's Pastrnak who makes the great feed across, and the persistence with Lindholm to finish off, even if Jari makes the initial save. There it is, just stays with it. Great body positioning. and outworks Letang to make sure he gets a stick on it. And with a second and a half left, it's the Bruins with the lead.
Zadorov was doing like the I'm down. Was still unhappy with him, and yeah, Ray is just an incredible guy, and especially now in this part of my life, getting to see him and his two boys at the draft, and my heart goes out to his family and of course his two sons, Chris and Kyle. I look forward to seeing next time, but an incredible person, touched a lot of people in this game, helped a lot of people in this game, and truly loved his guys.
And of course, a hockey family. His dad, a former coach of the Rangers and the Flyers. Puck banked in, down the boards. Cole Koepke is there for the Bruins. Shot in tight, save, Jarry, rebound available. They jam out in front, Letang.
And that's something that's hurt them this year too, defensively. Just giving up grade A opportunities. And so the goalies, whether it's Nedeljkovic or Ben Jarry this year, they've faced their fair share, eating them up in the offensive zone and hanging on to pucks in second and third opportunities. So you're gonna have to, that's hard work though. That's getting after pucks.
Here's Rust out in front. Save. Korpisalo unable to cover.
Pretty nifty little pull and drag snapshot by Middlestead there with stick on puck right in front of you. Some of these guys are so good at that. So hard with.
Point blank chance. They score. Fabian Lysell, his first NHL goal.
And you could see it with the smile on his face afterwards, and the delay, and Lysell just making sure he's presenting himself. He ends up being wide open there on the far side, connects with it, and a nice hard shot, and gets through Jarry for the first of his NHL.
Tip to the near boards, and cleared by Andrew Peeke. Pasternak on it now. Pasternak across, Geekie hit the iron. Pasternak on the follow-up, and he scores!
Wow.
David Pasternak, his 43rd goal of the season after a rocket from Geekie popped back out off the iron.
What an amazing play. I mean, that had a little bit of everything for Pasternak. He's almost at a standstill neutral zone, picks it up, sells the shot, then makes the pass across to Geekie. But then the quick rebound off the post, and he's got it there to bury his 43rd of the season. That one off the post, and then just tucks it inside off the pad of Jarry and inside. But to me, you saw everything, right? Is his deception.
Into pressuring all the way up the ice. Now Pittsburgh with numbers. Defender lost the stick, and Koepke. Centering pass, score! Raquel on the doorstep. On a perfectly weighted pass from Koivunen.
Raquel able to finish this one off, and the Penguins have some great pressure with the man advantage, and Tomasino there initially with the delay looking to shoot the puck, and Raquel, who had been dangerous for his entire shift, off the leg and gets rewarded with a fortunate bounce, but he was good, in tight in front of the net.
Crosby so strong on these draws on his forehand.
And Zacha is able to pry it out of it. Diving attempt by Lauko, got back to the puck and puts it away. And Jacob Lauko with an empty netter to make it 4-1 Bruins.
Bruins, because Crosby did have Rust and Raquel set up on the board side, but Zacha clears it off to the far side and allows them to get the empty netter by Lauko. And Malkin trying to win the puck, but it's Lauko with a diving attempt at the puck that sort of gets it in his chest, back up, and the empty netter.
And that was the last one before the Penguins went on that long run of success that included 3 Stanley Cups here in Pittsburgh. It won't be the case this year that they can win a championship, but the Penguins hope that this is going to be